Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
I recently got myself into a relationship. Round of applause, please. That might be the only one I get, so I'll give it a go. Pickup is not something that's really taught in schools, right? It's something that guys learn through trial and error. But imagine if it was, right? So, teacher comes in the class. Hi, boys and girls. Today, we're going to learn about bit shields. The boys, this is when you want to get your willy into a girl's non-willy. Girls, this is in your head. You go running off to your mum and tell him off. I'm not actually sure where this fear came from. Right? I remember going into the clubs, and you go up to a girl, and you'd be like, hi. There'd be club pumping in the background. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, hi. Hi! You should turn around. Hi. So you walk back, trundle back to your friends, you know, pick up a drink. It might not even be yours, right? You just drink it. And your mates will be like, did you get anywhere, man? Did you get her number? Did you get anywhere? And you're like, nah, she was a bitch. Then you get a little bit more confidence and you try some pickup lines that you might have thought of in the past. You walk up again, like, hey, is this drink? Does it taste like a hypno? Well, then I learnt a little bit of a secret. Instead of coming up with these lines and just saying hello, you can just guess shit. Instead of going up and saying, that dress looks really nice, you can just say, you look like a Primark model. You look really pretty, like you got off the Starship Enterprise. Or, you're so tall, you remind me of a giraffe. But like I said, I think it's because when you're growing up, you're taught, to say yes sir, no problem sir. And when you grow up, you end up in this situation. If you go back to going out on a boys' night out when we were cavemen, you'd be there with your mate, and you'd be like, okay, look, there's a buffalo. Let's go and kill him so we can munch him for dinner. And your mate would be like, all right, let's do it. So you'll go, no, you do it. All right then, I'll do it. So comes up, spear in hand, running after this buffalo. Like, chili sauce. Fast forward a little bit closer. Like my granddad got kicked out of Uganda, came over here. Yeah, that's fear. Not knowing where going to land unknown, getting off this plane. Some guy in the back going, oi, Packy! Geography lessons, mate? Like I said, I've recently got into a relationship. My girlfriend came round the other day, and I said, what do you want to do? She said, anything but sex. So I did her up the arse. I lied. We actually wanted to make some dinner. Some of these restaurants nowadays in London, I just don't quite understand them. There's a chain of restaurants called Vapiano. Right? The concept is, you go up to the chef, you tell him how you want your pasta to be cooked, you tell him what you want in it, you tell him, what flavourings, all that kind of stuff. What's going to be next? Cook it yourself restaurants? And then there's this other restaurant, I actually haven't been myself, where the concept is you eat in the dark, you can't see what you're eating. They could put anything on that plate for you, turds with balsamic vinegar. The other thing is they say that all the waiters are blind. It's dark, how do you know? I'm a little bit of a geek, my house is full of technology. I get a tweet. My phone goes beep, my laptop goes beep, my iPad goes beep. It's like a little orchestra. But we sat down to watch this film and, as usual, the battery was dead. What's the point of technology if it doesn't get you laid, right? You guys have heard of sexting, right? Imagine that with all the other social networks. MySpace, MySex. That's a little joke that's only funny if you've read 50 Shades of Grey. So I did not know that another name for vagina was sex. Facebook, face sex. WhatsApp, what sex? So anyway, the plan B was to pick up a guitar, play a few songs from some old band that's reuniting, where sex, drugs and rock and roll have turned into bridge, Viagra and ballroom dancing, maybe? So I picked up the guitar, started strumming along. When you say nothing. You guys look at me with disgust, right? Most of you guys are comedians, plan to be comedians, and you're saying you've never been to a comedy show, especially a graduation show, and nicked a joke or two? You can't nick this one, can you? Thank you, good night, God bless.
Chigs! One thing I forgot to say, and it's a very, very important thing I forgot to say, is that both Stuart Gamble and Chigs, that was their very, 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 very first ever gig. So I think that deserves an extra big round of applause. I'm just checking who's on next. That's it. Oh, lovely, cool, fantastic. This is, yes, that one. Cool. He's a very good friend of mine. I know him very well. Ladies and gentlemen, he's another very good student. He's doing also his very, very, very first ever gig. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go straight to 10 now. 10!
If you don't know where Malawi is, don't worry, most people are fucking ignorant. So it's okay, it's okay.
See, I was introduced, I was told to do that, and just done it, there you go. Quite that straight away. I married my husband 24 years ago.
Feeling me about. So as a kid, I remember I'd observed my parents, mostly adults that had nothing to do, and a complete stranger. And all of a sudden, I'm surprised how much I think I'm actually going to enjoy this. I'm going to thank him for kicking my arse into doing this, and I'm genuinely excited to be here.
I've maxed out all the friends that you ever have, because I'll always be shit. Too late for me.
I said I'd like to sing with her, not the way it works, give it goodbye.
Hi everyone. I'm John.
Wondering what Screech is doing stood up here on the mic tonight. But you'll be pleased to know that.
We'll swear a little bit if you reckon we'll swear what's in. So if you're easily offended by that kind of thing, just don't get
Quite that straight away. I married my husband 24 years ago.